I'm bigger than a little ass baby daddy when you do dirty ass. Your other baby daddy dirty. I seen him. He came out your house. I was just running.
He probably was just getting off.
No excuses. Dusty as hell. Dusty out. He definitely not a Kareem Ball. Definitely. He's not a Twins ball. I know you my brother was off that. Like, I was like, this is, I brought him off this. I see it. I see him. We have baby called that. I'll see it trying to get shot. Great job, Cowboy.
Diddy. Hoes like Sale tryna get back with me. Niggas need 18 call them semis. In the zone, I'm like 2, 3. Jazz Drizzy, I'm no lie. Any nigga play slick with me, gon' get real acquainted with my 4, 5. I swear my car through all 4 lanes. I hit your girl about 4 times. My Shanties is offset, my cocaine is off-white. City, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my weed, I love my cold, I love my ice, I love my club, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my weed, I love my cold, I love my ice, I love my club. I done took too many drugs, I'm on bubble, I'm on syrup. I've been drinking, popping sips, and she on 3, I'm on 4. High as hell, that's for sure. I'm on Pluto, just left Mars. Told her drive, cause I'm so high that I might fly into a star. She like brains, I like nerds. I got hoes that pick up girls. I don't keep her, we can share. Me and Flawless taking turns. I got chickens, want my germs. Now I stay up in them birds. Stay in different cars, plus I stay in even Mars. I blow kush, that's my cure. Say I'm sick, I got chromes, I got pills, I got bars. Out of state like I'm on tour. I got albums all in Texas, I do concerts down in Georgia. I birth niggas call me father. I'm young Ipsy, I'm McGolda. I'm on off, they all know us. I ride beamers, I ride Forgers. I got problems, I got choppers. Turn you niggas into sodas. I'm the man, yeah I'm chosen. Bitch I'm hardly ever sober. When I came, what they saw, yeah I balled. Call me home. I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my weed, I love my cold, I love my ice, I love my club, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my weed, I love my cold, I love my ice, I love my club, I love my.
This is a major league situation.
What's going on? Dex J, Pastor Troy. Let's go to work, boy. This that pop your head till it roll off. I turn this track into coleslaw. I whip a nigga ass with a Brillo pad, cause some people get mad when I go off. I was broke in a joke till I broke off. It was hard to get around like a bowling ball. Now I think the bank really wanna show me off. I'm like, nah, I won't flex like the rest of y'all. I give a check and dip. Figure out a way to make an extra flip. Cause I'ma be the nigga that want extra chips. So tie your shoes for your trip to get a better grip, to be a better pimp. Like a peppermint, I be in your mouth. Spending milk money, should've bought a cow. So ask them how. The boys from the south and the north with the force like the boys brown. If you don't like my style, you should hate yourself. Or take a deep breath, then hang yourself. You played yourself like a ukulele. I was born dope like a late 80s baby. I'm amazing, ain't I? Colder than a midget in the refrigerator. In the Himalayas, you been the hater. The hate on me, you need reservations and concentration. Okay, this is how we do it every day when you ride my way. When you ride my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way. When you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get up out my face. Get up out my face, boy. In the air, everything really go my way, really go my way. Okay, now this is how we do it every day when you round my way, when you round my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way, when you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get up out my face. Get up out my face, boy. In the air, everything really go my way, really go my way. Okay, now bounce. I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Now bounce. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Now bounce. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Now bounce. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. See this right here be major pain. See homie don't play like you Damon Wayne. So what the hell you saying? I was made to rap like the bird in the thumb. I was made to snap. I'm a Georgia boy. You weren't made for that. You lame mad nigga probably to pay for that. Cause it's that pat, that crack, that sack, that scratch, that red and blue pill. Feel nigga what it is. I'ma go hard like a motherfucking car just crashed to the crib. So let go control of the wheel. Coming from broke to being dope. Can't stress how I feel for real. Little bro rippin', turn a couple thousand to a million. Spit that crack when I drop that track. I'ma make that back my pimpin', When it come to the A, you don't know now. I took it from school like a go there. It's a shout clean nigga with the go hair. I'ma keep you people posted like a dope step. Dex J, I rep GA. Home with a braid where the people don't play. I love them girls all around the state, but it's still a man's world. I don't care what Beyonce. This is how we do it every day when you round my way. When you round my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way. When you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get up out my face. Get up out my face. In the air, everything really go my way, really go my way. Okay, now this is how we do it every day when you round my way, when you round my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way, when you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get about my face. In the air, everything really go my way, really go my way. Okay, now bounce. Just bounce to this. Now bounce. Just bounce to this. Now bounce. Just bounce to this. Now bounce. Just bounce to this.
Okay, now in the A shit gon' go my way. The past the disaster, no more play. I got a K, a pie, a pistol and a rocket. Some money I ain't even know was in my fucking pocket. Next J representing ATL hard. DSGC in the motherfucking yard. Y'all niggas don't know about my squad. Playing with me, don't send them niggas to God. The PT Cruiser, yeah, I'm cruising. Y'all niggas can't get distribution. Wanna use my ad-libs I'm using. Just because all these bitches choosing.
This is how we do it every day when you round my way, when you round my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way, when you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get about my face. In the air, everything really go my way, really go my way. Okay, now this is how we do it every day when you round my way, when you round my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way, when you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get about my face. In the air, everything really go my way, really go my way. Okay, now bounce. Just bounce to this. Now bounce. Just bounce to this. Now bounce. Just bounce to this. Now bounce. Just bounce to this.
Yeah.
All this loud I'm blowing, high when I'm recording. Always in designer, I be looking foreign. Haters, how you doing? How'd your girl, she going? Blow 100 back it, expensive when we smoking. Blowing and we vibing. Fuck nigga, this lineman. Blessing in it, bitch, my nigga, motherfucker stylist. How you feel about it? Blowing lottie-dotty, looking like a check, I swear to God I'm being honest. Walking through this motherfucker looking like a check. I got money in my pocket, it ain't nothing on my neck. I'm a young ass nigga, all I know is how to flex. And I'm walking through this motherfucker looking like a check. Bitch, I'm 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 looking like a check. I'm a young ass nigga, all I know is how to flex. I'm walking through this motherfucker looking like a chick. Debit card, no cash on me. Walk around with no tax on me. Bet I feel like I got a stash on me. Pulled up, bet I got a check on me. Jumping through this shit. They say, lineman, boy, you killing me. I'm looking like this money and I smell like a dispensary. Like my fit, I do too. Fresh as hell when I move through. Shirt clean, shoes new. Hoes on me like Uvu. Fuck, y'all, I'm feeling myself. All these hoes ain't good for my health. True religion, double T on my belt. They fresh to death, I'm killing myself. Walking through this motherfucker looking like a chick. I got money in my pocket, it ain't nothing on my neck. I'm a young ass nigga, all I know is how to flick. And I'm walking through this motherfucker looking like a chick. Bitch, I'm 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 looking like a chick. I'm a young ass nigga, all I know is how to flick. And I'm walking through this motherfucker looking like a chick.
way you holding me so tight. You make love to my eardrums all night. Just sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight. Yeah, when I get you in the zone and it feels right. Just wanna keep you all alone, yeah, you be mine. Just sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight.
Long is the in a sarcastic way. She make I feel what I have to say, and how you feel when you want things from me, and you know it's for me. Saying the sweetest things you ever hear in your ear.
The way you holding me so tight. You make love to my eardrums all night. Just sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight. Yeah, when I get you in the zone and it feels right. Just wanna keep you all alone, yeah, you be mine. Just sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight.
Think not that good green. They on both feet. Make your OD. Icicle on my toes. Call it cold feet. Contemplating should I go? Yeah, you know me. Now I'm single again. Hopefully you're lonely. I swear you one of the best bitches I ever seen. Silent Kobe Ali. Now you wanna be the head nigga. And I see hit you with my sweet talk. Country girl calling me Paul. I love everything about you, I'ma eat it all. Some of y'all, I'ma keep her on that Tylenol. That medicine, she know I got that cure, dog. And she gon' fall in love, I'ma call her my girl. Full body, yo, raw, yeah, call me a star. Yeah, I'ma beat her down and every chance I get it in. Kuma K, yeah, she wanna be your friend.
The way you holding me so tight. You make love to my eardrums all night. Just sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight. Yeah, when I get you in the zone and it feels right. Just wanna keep you all alone, yeah, you be mine. Sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight.
I'm familiar with this game, yes. Cause honestly, I ain't never played it. You wanna get it in your low and all you wanna know. Can I back up what I'm saying? We all know what game is. And no, I'm not gassing, but my petrol low and all I wanna know is how you got that ass in. So I give her more sweet talk. She never mind what they say, she know the street talk. And I'm not from ATL, I give her straight hawk. But I'm from the Peach State, she love my walk. And I feel like Cool Breeze back in 94. And I College Paul, I'm from Alamo. G-A-G-A, and she love my ways. The still is butter, whatchamacallit, parquet.
You holding me so tight. You make love to my eardrums all night. Just sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight. Yeah, when I get you in the zone and it feels right. Just wanna keep you all alone, yeah, you be mine. Sweet talk me, baby. Just sweet talk me tonight.
Shoulder so high, we need a fireman. TV on the pole like the fireman.
then she do her dance in the fire pan. Like Kanye, money through the wire, man. Goddamn, she got a dumb man booty. I might take her to the crib, watch a dumb man movie. Man, then I say watch, Benjamin May. Let me hit the trap, man, watch that ass shake. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. Man, I'm better when the trap flip the dumb man cuties. Man, hell yeah, shorty got the dumb man money. Man, her name ain't Doug, and that damn thing funny. But that dumb man booty, the dumb man booty. She got a dumb man booty, the dumb man booty. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. Ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. I go dumb, dumb, baby, so high, go make it stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll. It's a fire drill for real, so high, go, baby, stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll. Hey, two chicks, never giving two shits. Baby, talk more shit than a toilet with lips. Baby girl, I know you fly, ass big as a bliss. Like a be my dog in heaven, I am fly as a bitch. Ass stupid big, gonna bring it back. Make an old man have a damn heart attack. God ain't shorty, why you doing that? Make a bounty hunter, stop pursuing them. A man on a mission, her ass gotta get you. Shorty, she gon' shake it until she butt naked. I said, oh man, and I threw a lot of racks. Like that shit was broke, the mama brought it back. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. I go dumb, dumb, baby, so high, go make it stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll. It's a fire drill for real, so high, go, baby, stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll.
She got a dumbass booty, her shit is retarded. I'm sipping Bacardi, we rockin' the party. She making the shake, she know that I'm watching. I'm smoking exotic, my eyes are potty. I got lean in my cup, I got bags of the gas. I took her to the crib, later on I'm smashed. She got a pretty smile, she got a lot of class. And if a nigga ever try to spaz, that's they ass. My watch gon' change the climate, I'm talking about my diamonds. Hit the 100 on my wrist, yeah, I call that perfect timing. And that ass so fat, she can't even try to hide it. I'm smoking while I'm driving with a bad bitch inside.
She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. I go dumb, dumb, baby, so high, go make it stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll. It's a fire drill for real, so high, go make it stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got a dumb man booty, a dumb man booty. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. She got her ass so fat when she stop and keep moving. I go dumb, dumb, baby, so high, go make it stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll. It's a fire drill for real, so high, go make it stop, drop and roll, stop, drop and roll.
Hey listeners, did you know our station is listed at Web Radio Central?
Cowboy, and I am here for real. I am here in about 10 minutes. We're going to have an interview with a man that's going to talk about some of the thinking and theories and concepts behind the Kabbalah, the ancient text of old Judaism, supposedly describing the spiritual and mystical archetypes
my sexy ladies to report to the dance floor right now. I want y'all hands in there. Roll call. Keep 'em right there. 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 Put your hands in the air. You and I. Sexy ladies, so stick alive. One time. Bounce it like that. Bounce it like that. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that. Bounce it like that. Bounce it like that. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that. Bounce that thing, baby, all over the floor. Bring it back to the top, drop it down low. You know what to do, do it like a pro. To the window, to the wall, to the fucking door. That thing up. Smack, 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 smack it all up. Roll call, hands in the air, put that booty on the wall. Shake, shake, shake it on the wall. Shake, 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 shake it on the wall. Shake, 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 shake it on the wall. Shake, 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 shake it on the wall. Tune it up, make it bounce up. Tune it up, make it bounce up. Tune it up, make it bounce up. If you ain't sweating hard, shout it, you ain't got enough. The club champagne, shout it, you fine. Ain't gon' lie, baby, you and I. I'm a sexy lady, so stick alive. Make it up, one time. Bounce it like that, bounce it like that. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that. Bounce it like that, bounce it like that. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that. Bring the bands out, going up. Bend low, pick 'em up like you're going up. Get your head down, put it in the ground. Just like you had a dick in your fucking mouth. That thing up. Smack, 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 smack it all up. Roll call, hands in the air, put that booty on the wall. Shake, shake, shake it on the wall. Shake, 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 shake it on the wall. Shake, 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 shake it on the wall. Shake, 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 shake it on the wall. Tune it up, make it bounce up. Tune it up, make it bounce up. Tune it up, make it bounce up. If you ain't sweating hard, shout it, you ain't got enough. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that. Bounce it like that, bounce it like that. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that. Bounce it like that, bounce it like that. Bounce it like, bounce it like, bounce it like that.
Alright, the Graveyard Cowboy is back. We are back. We're about to make a phone call to our friends here. And the Graveyard Cowboy radio show is an eclectic new age show, talk show, discussion show. I try to be entertaining, but we certainly do want the best kinds of minds out there in the midst listening to web radio. Whoever you are, if you think you got the answers, call in, work with us. You got a company, you got some kind of enterprise, you've got some kind of startup thing going, you want to be one of our sponsors or you want to be a collaborator, simply write to thegraveyardcowboy@gmail.com, my website, thegraveyardcowboy.com, and I'm headed full steam ahead, and we are looking for sponsors and collaborators, so write me at thegraveyardcowboy@gmail.com, or just visit our website at thegraveyardcowboy.com. And we are coming up on 10 o'clock, and we are coming up on an interview with our friend, and we are coming up on Empty Dust every hour that we continue to breathe. But as a side note, as a momentary side note, just as a side note, this is a radio show. This is an actual radio show. This isn't just two teenagers fooling around in an attic. This is an actual radio show. It is not Conan O'Brien. But it is not Bill Maher, because I'll tell you this. I just started off right from the start saying what's different between this show and Bill Maher's show. Bill Maher is mean. He is an asshole. He may have some good ideas from time to time, but he's an asshole. You would not want to hang out with Bill Maher. Period. But on a sad note, I will say on a brief side note, this is a radio show. This is not just two teenagers fooling around in an attic. And as a side note, we are calling. Yes, sir. We are calling our friend.
Yes.
Hey, Ty.
Hey.
Welcome to the Graveyard Cowboy radio show. Have you been listening at home, like getting psyched up with it on the 15 minutes before I called you?
I've just been building chi balls like nonstop. You know, like I'm just emanating energy and radiating goodness.
Right on. Right
Why
on.
not, man? You know, like I'm in a positive mood and I'm here to say it.
Yeah, let's hear more about that.
Well, actually, this sort of came on, if you're really asking. Flannery O'Connor, that great Southern writer, I think from Berga, she opens the door ajar to the ecstatic moment. Because you never know when it's going to come.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rumi had good poems about that ecstatic moment. It just comes out of nowhere. It's grace, you know, in a sense. It's the grace that Christians talk about.
Exactly. In fact, the whole reason I got into the occult study business in the first place. Basically, any person who's fooling around with magic is basically trying to create their own reality more consciously, rather than feeling because they're a victim of circumstance.
Absolutely, but you could also probably say the same thing about psychology, could you not?
Well, let's see. If you go to a psychologist, you're deferring to his opinion, right? So, and you might disagree. I'm not sure how a psychologist just as powerful as like that magic ritual is.
Yeah.
I mean, does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Cool. You know, I actually I thought about your listenership. I thought, what kind of people would be tuning into this? And
people like
I'm
us.
I'm sorry, people you what?
No, people like us.
People like us. Seekers, finders, you know, curious people, people who are interested in things like the Philosopher's Stone, the elixir of life.
New age people, even some of the conspiracy theory crowd, maybe?
Maybe a little bit. You know, I like the conspiracy crowd because they have a different way of looking at the world as it's presented on the media. However, they seem to be still way too willing to give away their power to unseen forces.
Yeah. I mean, the way they set up conspiracy theories, it almost makes you want to be one of the bad guys. If they really have that much power, why not be one of them?
I know. Who wants to?
Yeah. I mean, you're almost saying like evil is stronger than good in that statement. You know, I think that's the basis of conspiracy theories. That evil is more powerful than good. You know, and religion's the opposite.
Exactly. Well, you know, I read Jim Mars, the famous Texan writer that the movie JFK was based off his writings.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes into the trilateral commission, council for relations, the Freemasons, the Illuminati, And he even gets really weird in terms of areas that might have influenced our politics or whatever. But so it's worth exploring, but it doesn't really change my life. If 9/11 was an inside job, so what?
Right. I mean, it's almost like, sure, if the point is there's corruption at the top, okay, accepted. Let's move forward.
Yeah. Oh, since when was there not?
Right. Exactly.
And actually, conspiracies do exist. They usually just come out. I mean, Hitler had a conspiracy to kill 6 billion people, and he got away with it. At least until he killed himself. Watergate was a conspiracy. People sort of, they get all wrapped up in it. It's a very dangerous rabbit to go down into. I don't recommend it to anyone who's curious about the spiritual path.
Wow, those are good words. I mean, you're like, I can feel you're tuned in tonight.
I'm mentally prepared.
You what?
because I got mentally prepared. Because I thought of some guy in Liverpool or Reagan or Athens or, Georgia, that is. What I want to hear if I were him. I would want to hear books that I should read. I'd want to hear areas to study. It's probably, write to you, give the answers.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah, it's getting there. I'm trying to play around with this. All right. Maybe that's a little better. I got the gain down about to the halfway point. So, well. Anyway, why don't we segue into the Kabbalah? I mean, it's hard to explain. I wouldn't even begin to take it on right now. So, I mean, the floor is yours.
The Kabbalah?
The Kabbalah.
Oh, you're talking about tarot, and the Kabbalistic tree is very present on the two most popular decks. For example, the Ten of Pentacles, the Rider-Waite deck, or the Harris-Colby deck, they both show the Tree of Life. And the Tree of Life is essentially a map of consciousness. So anyone who's exploring Kabbalah, which is really a mystic Judaism that anyone can do, is basically attempting to explore the different realms of consciousness that are within them. And you might say that the tree is comprised of 10 spheres, and each represents a different area of consciousness associated with the planet. So, for example, the closest one, we all live in the lowest one, which is called Malkuth. That's Hebrew for foundation. Now, if we were trying to enter the lunar world, we'd go into Yesod. I forget what that means, but that's lunar consciousness. And then it goes on, you go on up the tree and down. And apparently they did not teach this to people who were under 40 because it was considered a very spiritually dangerous thing to do. Your shadow inevitably will come out and smite you, or at least try to.
Oh, what do you mean if you go through the whole process and start learning before 40?
Well, there's Sephiroth, the spheres that comprise the tree. It's called going go to the abyss and basically clearly theorized that you need a being named colon that represents all your most unconscious fears and can really just, rearrange your life into something you didn't recognize before if you're not ready for it. So it's just it's got to be mindful. It's not something you can just step into. Like tarot cards or any type of ritual magic or any ritual religion. I mean, if you're taking communion every Sunday, you better know damn well what that's about, right? So,
you think communion really, has a literality to it? It's a ceremonial way of. I take it you're talking about like the Eucharist as like almost the purest form of ceremonial magic.
Well, it's not even real. It's literal. This is my body. This is my blood. Yeah, I'm not a Christian, but I think that's a profound type of ritual. You're inviting Christ consciousness into you, and it's so much like Christ being anointed, you might say, or where do they anoint people? Usually on the third eye. So anyone who has Christ consciousness is pretty much someone who has their third eye open, right? So if that's your goal in Christianity, then very mindfully chew that wafer and very gratefully drink that wine.
What? So you're basically saying that Christ consciousness is like the third eye. You're associating that,
Oh yes, because
okay. I need to know more about that because think about it. For us, say there's obviously sensitive people that go to the Catholic or Episcopal Church. So think of all the sensitive people out there that have taken a decent amount of communion in their life. They probably do have a level of Christ consciousness. Would something like that follow?
Not just from doing the ritual. I mean, there's a lot of sleepers who go to church. They go and munch on the wafer.
Sleeping, it still works, doesn't it? On some level?
On some level. But then again, Christianity isn't for everyone.
Go on.
I'm sorry. It's not for me. I can't rectify the Old Testament with the New Testament. And if Jesus is preaching that his Father is the God of the Old Testament, I don't want anything to do with him. The Old Testament God is one of the most wrathful, vindictive, misogynist, types of consciousness that's ever been written down. He gets the Jews to follow him by saying, now, you're always disappointing me. You're always unable to follow my directions. But so this time, on the full moon, if anybody burns some incense, I will kill you and the entire village. And the next village we go to. You obey. And he's super, talk about an uptight deity.
Well, see, I think the God of the Old Testament has good qualities as well.
If you had anything to do with the song, then sure. But like Psalm 23 is beautiful. Maybe the Proverbs are beautiful.
Ecclesiastes is a straight up Taoist text.
Is Ecclesiastes a straight up what?
A straight up Taoist text.
Oh, Taoist. Oh.
I think the book of what I'm basically saying is I think the book of Ecclesiastes has a lot of the same paradoxes of those Eastern mysticisms like Zen or Taoism do.
Oh, but like by accomplishing nothing, everything is accomplished.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost where Buddhism meets existentialism. You know. It's where Camus. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Well, I mean, I was saying basically is it's like Camus. If you take like The Stranger and that kind of existentialist situation, and then you also mix it with like this kind of higher power, or you know, I mean I don't know. I just think that's an interesting.
I didn't mean to start out the conversation by attacking the Bible.
No. I'm not all like pro Bible or anti Bible. I'm like, you know, just looking at the Bible, not from any particular angle. But I mean, what I'm saying is there's nuances throughout the Bible. I think. I mean, there's contradictions all over the place. You know, I just wouldn't draw that same. I don't know that, you know, that line just seems, you know, it's different than when I would draw it, but I mean, I'm not here to argue. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I just kind of like the God of the Old Testament and a lot of, you know.
That's cool. I mean, do you know what he basically promised Abraham? He said, your seed will be like the galaxy. In other words, your sperm is going everywhere. And I think every man wants to hear that.
yeah, but I think it was also not like, I also think he meant not a literal sperm only, like the sperm, sure, the sperm in physical form is going to be, you know, sperm as, you know, as we know it in the sexual act. And yeah, that may be true for men. We may be wired on some physical level like that. That's true. But I think it also applies to the spiritual level of almost like impregnating the cosmos with your creative intent. Think about it that way. Think of the cosmos as this feminine thing, and you're impressing it with your masculine intent. That's a spiritual kind of sperm creation.
Dissemination.
Yeah, absolutely. Birth. But
okay, well.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Bible is rich with all sorts of things that you can hate or love. Probably like every text is like that. I think Westerners, we hold on high these equal texts without realizing the Buddhists and the Hindus are just as likely to be really violent as us. Oh, I'm getting dead air there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to put on the song. Take a 5-minute break. Just stay on, Ty, and I'll be right back.
Hold up. Sure.
Wrecked out, I bought, baby, cashed out, no call, baby, my eyes low, I'm on 8, with the mask on, I'm Darth Vader, Xbox, I'm a known player, got black hoes, got all manians, tell them hoes to get deep, girl, cause we fucking me, we gon' start dating, wanna be like me, you better start saving, get the attitude, I just start aiming, bitten corners, I swing the ball, you gon' need me more than a garden angel, bucks on, I can't see shit, been on it on 3 big, swagger dance to the G6, 10 straight shots, that don't sneak this, real nigga ain't that many, my chain, baby, that's my image, got these young girls screaming my name, all of my hair like 5950s, got that kill, I smoke that kitty, keep them bees, you call me Diddy, hoes like Sam tryna get back with me, niggas need 18, call them simmies, Amazon, I'm like 2, 3, Chance Drizzy, I'm no lie, any nigga play slick with me, gon' get real acquainted with my 4, 5, I swear my car through a 4 lane, I hit your girl about 4 times, my shot keys is offset, my cocaine is off-white, shit, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my weed, I love my cars, I love my ice, I love my club, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe, I love my weed, I love my cars, I love my ice, I love my 2, she on 3, I'm on 4. High as hell, that's for sure. I'm on Pluto, just like more. So to drive, cause I'm so high that I might fly into a star. She like brains, I like nerds. I got hoes that pick up girls. I don't keep no we can share. Me and Flawless taking turns. I got chickens on my germs. Now I stay up in them birds. Stay in different cars, plus I stay in demon mall. I blow kush, that's my cure. Say I'm sick, I got chromes, I got pills, I got bars. Out of state like I'm on tour. I got albums all in Texas, I do concerts down in Georgia. I birth niggas call me father. I'm young Itzy, I'm McGolda. I'm on off, they all know us. I ride beamers, I ride forges. I got problems, I got choppers. Turn you niggas into sodas. I'm the man, yeah I'm chosen. Bitch I'm hardly ever sober. When I came, what they saw, yeah I balled. Call me home. I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe. I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe. I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe. I love my weed, I love my cold, I love my ice, I love my hood. I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe. I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe. I love my city, I love my hood, I love my money, I love my hoe. I love my weed, I love my cold, I love my ice, I love my hood. I love my
This is a major league situation.
What's going on? That's Jay, Pastor Troy. Let's go to work, boy. This that pop your head till it roll off. I turn this track into coleslaw. I whip a nigga ass with a Brillo pad, cause some people get mad when I go off. I was broke in the joke till I broke off. It was hard to get around like a bowling ball. Now I think the bank really wanna show me off. I'm like, nah, I won't flex like the rest of y'all. I get my check and dip. Figure out a way to make an extra flip, cause I'ma be the nigga that want extra chips. So tie your shoes for your kids to get a better grip, to be a better pimp. Like a peppermint, I be in your mouth. Spending milk money, should've bought a cow. So ask them how. The boys from the south in the north with the force like the boys brown. If you don't like my style, you should hate yourself. Or take a deep breath and hang yourself. You played yourself like a ukulele. I was born dope like a late 80s baby. I'm amazing, ain't no. Coated in a midget in the refrigerator in the Himalayas. You been the hater. The hate on me, you need reservations and concentration. This is how we do it every day when you ride my way. When you ride my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way. When you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get about my face. Get about my face, boy. In the air, everything really go my way. Really go my way. Okay, now this is how we do it every day when you round my way. When you round my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way. When you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get about my face. Get about my face, boy. In the air, everything really go my way. Really go my way. Okay, now bounce. I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. See, this right here be major pain. See, when we gon' play like a game of wings. What the hell you saying? I was made to rap. Like a bird in the thumb, I was made to snap. I'm a Georgia boy, you weren't made for that. You ain't mad nigga, probably pay for that. Cause it's that pat, that crack, that snap, that scratch, that red blue pill, feel nigga what it is. I'ma go hard like a motherfucking car, just crash to the crib, so don't let go control of the wheel. Coming from road to being dope, can't stress how I feel, for really, little bro rippin', turn a couple thousand to a million. Spit that crack, when I drop that track, I'ma make that back, my pimpin', When it comes to the A, you don't know now, I take a fool to school like a go there. It's a show clean nigga with the go hair. I'ma keep you people posted like a dope step. Dex J, I rap GA, home with the brain where the people don't play. I love them girls all around the state, but it's still a men's world, I don't care what Beyonce. This is how we do it every day when you ride my way, when you ride my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way, when you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get about my face. Get about my face, boy. In the air, everything when you go my way, when you go my way. Okay, now this is how we do it every day when you ride my way, when you ride my way. This is how we ride every time when you slide my way, when you slide my way. You don't like me, nigga, get about my face. Get about my face, boy. In the air, everything really go my way, really go my way. Okay, now bounce. I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'. Well, I'm just coolin'. Just bounce to this. Straight coolin', coolin'.
In the A shit don't go my way. Pass the disaster, no more play. I got a K, a pie, a pistol and a rack. Some money I ain't even know was in my fucking pack.
Tribulation, we're still alive. It's Revelations, book number 5. You dreamers, it's now your say. You the believers in better days. Determination to get it right. Revelations ended last night. Crystals, it's now your nation. I'm talking about my generation. Give us a light, give me a show. Call our station, Eternal Radio. The Graveyard Cowboy, every Thursday from 9 to 11 p.m. on ATL Web Radio. Yes! And I am revolutionizing the way we understand and interact with consciousness. I think I am. It's a talk show for the dreamers of the world. It's good to see you again. All right, Ty, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am.
It's good to see you again, or good to hear you again, I guess.
It's like seeing you. It's weird. I haven't seen you since the last millennium.
I know. Back in the war.
Yeah.
Back in our days of war, and we'll leave it at that. But
when you're in our early 20s and very confused.
Right. But let's talk about just some day-to-day stuff you can do about like just kind of magic as a form of ritual, as a kind of form of spiritual practices. For example, as you're going along the day, you could just have, it's the same thing Christians might do. They might go along and say, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me, a sinner. And by doing that, silently, anywhere, you can basically spread Christ consciousness. And or you can just focus on, I have energy, I am feeling healthy, and program yourself. I mean, those are all kinds of forms of magic. I mean, what do you think about just day-to-day mantras, affirmations?
Sure. Well, let me, another check-in. Bill Hicks would go on very sort of long, politically incorrect, often hilarious, routine, but then he would end his show saying, is there a purpose to my show? And then you say, yeah, I think there is. Every day is a choice between love and fear. It's not about an action, it's not about doing anything, it's about a choice. And I realized, when I heard that my default choice had too often been fear. So, in periods of fear or periods of thought, I'm still very cautious about choosing love. Now, on a basic level, just getting up, Thoreau said, anyone who misses the sunrise is an idiot. And there's no reason for that. Because there's only 2 times when you can really look at the sun. And that's right when it's rising and right when it's setting. So, and also, if you're into auras and stuff like that, the morning is the best. If you want to cultivate your third eye or whatever.
Why is the morning stronger than the sunrise stronger than the sunset?
I'm not sure that they are, but the Greeks had the god Aurora, who was separate from the sun herself, and Aurora, the process of dawn, Aurora means golden hour in Latin, I think. So it's the arrival of Aurora, the appreciation of her. It's supposed to be with birth. Well, the sunset is probably a little bit more associated with death. Not that that's anything to be afraid of.
Right. One's going up, one's going down. I mean, it's like forward versus backwards, it's that kind of motion thing. So, of course, if it's going forward, if it's going up, like the sunrise, it's got this positive, like, kind of inertia, so it's going to blow your mind, it's going to potently blow your mind, whereas the sunset will kind of more put you to sleep, slowly take you down.
Yes, and also there's dew in the morning, and as you know, dew is one of the essential ingredients for the creation of the philosopher's stone, according to some alchemists. And we can talk about a more practical Jungian alchemy, and if you want.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Well, Jung looked at all these texts, and basically the last work that Carl Jung did, and for those who are not familiar, he was a protege of Freud, but then they had their differences. He did quite more sophisticated than Freud. He was really into dreams and the unconscious and archetypes. But basically, he started studying alchemy, and he realized, all these weird, esoteric, pictures are really drawings of an internal experience. That alchemy is not about creating gold per se. It's most important. If you want to create outside gold, you have to have gold in consciousness. You can't be in a period of greed or want and obtain gold in a healthy way. Right? Whether gold is finances or women or...
Oh, absolutely. Okay, go ahead. Well, literally, I was going to say, on that note, like in the actual chemical laboratory, I think your consciousness has to be at a certain level because you and the, whatever metals or juices you're kind of grinding in the laboratory have to kind of be on the same wavelength. That's also your energy. So if your energy is not enlightened, you're not going to, enlighten your little philosopher's stone trying to make the red powder either.
Yeah, exactly. The red powder. You've been reading some books. But you're right. Because in order to become a true alchemist, you have to really not care about money. or put it in its place. It's just energy. Yeah, too many people get caught up in the material world and feel like money is everything, the rat race. We live in America. But anyway, the opposite of golden consciousness is leaded consciousness. Now, leaded consciousness seems to come on without any of our control. Girlfriend leaves me. Head dies. My father just died, for example, 3 months ago. Now, that's definitely lead. It's heavy. It feels like it just won't go.
It's sinking.
And how could I possibly transmute this lead, the sadness, into something golden? Well, I'll tell you, it's possible. Because I'm 3 months, after losing my grandfather and my father in 10 months, and I've never been so happy in my life. It sounds like I'm trying to sell anything, or sell something, but I'm not. I'm just really happy.
Yeah, well, I think it's like really hitting home, the exchange of their souls and their lifetimes and the passage of time. I mean, you have deaths like that in your family. It's almost like you're standing between the worlds of life and death, contemplating ancestors of the past and people going forward. I mean, it's mesmerizing.
Oh, it really is. And if you have an older relative die, first of all, be grateful that they didn't bury you, because that's always pretty tragic. Because I think we're here to have long lives, mostly. So I decided that I was going to have some sort of morbid funeral, but I was going to celebrate my father's life. And it was the best celebration I've ever had. It's one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had. And actually, coincidentally, it involved scattering his ashes at sea on the sunset sail, and there was a crescent moon overhead. People may know that the moon is associated with silver in the third eye, and then the sun was setting, and it was like purple and pink, and the captain of the schooner, who does this for a living, he said, "My God, that's one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen." So we had a real sense that, it's not just special because it involved my father, but there's something unique about the experience. Of course, it's all subjective. But anyway, for the longest period, I was a balloon watcher because I was in the process of alchemy known as distillation. And distillation is sort of when you float in between the material world and the spiritual world, and you try and become grounded in both. Joseph Campbell called it being master of two worlds. It's quite hard.
Is that part of the blackening? Is that part of the blackening or the whitening?
That's actually part of Rubedo, the red thing. It's one of the last phases.
Oh yeah, the red phase, the union, the divine union.
Yeah. The marriage of the red king and the white blue.
What's the white king?
Actually, you may notice pterodactyls have a red king and a white blue.
Oh, okay, right on.
That's an inner. That's basically reconciling the masculine and feminine within you.
Well, and in that sense, you're basically, the union of everything, and the union of man with God, and the perfect union and synthesis and equilibrium and synergy is probably the same thing as like becoming one with Jesus. If you became completely one with Jesus, you would be through the end of the red stage, and you would have eternal life. You can make gold, probably whatever you wanted to do. I'm guessing. I'm going out on a limb there, but let's just say probably.
Well, why not? I mean, this world is a clearly magical place. And the funny thing is, the people who know it the most are the people who are most blind to it. And that's the scientists. Isn't it strange that really everything is just a bunch of shitty atoms and electrons? There's no real solid matter.
Yep, and then it immediately justifies the spiritual universe at that stage. In my mind, that's the best thing we've got. Most everything is empty space. Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle, all of them, they encourage the meditation on emptiness because most matter is empty space.
I totally agree. And Bruce Lee said the volume of the cup is the emptiness of the cup. And what it meant by it, if you need to be filled, you have to be open-minded. But if your mind is already filled with garbage, then you won't be able to learn anything. You won't be receptive.
Right. Or if you have a flimsy cup and you just can't hold anything, almost meaning like you can't integrate anything into your heart and soul. That'd be almost a cup having a leak at the bottom,
Yeah, and the cup is a symbol of the heart.
Right.
The emotional self, if you will.
Yeah, or it could be the, it could be the spirit too, perhaps.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I mean some sort of, I don't know. I guess I'd put it in the astral plane. I don't know what system you're working with, but I tend to think in this kind of hermetic Gnosticism where you've got the physical world, the astral world, and then the mental or spiritual world, three.
Yes. Oh, by the way, if I'm not interrupting, I can go back to relating the Christian sacrament with alchemy.
Go for it.
Okay. Christian alchemy began in the Middle Ages in the writings of alchemists. We saw parallels between the work of alchemy and the life of Christ. Christ was viewed as the philosopher's stone and was referred to in many treatises as simply the lapis, or stone. Christians view the sacred marriage as the union of one soul with the eternal spirit of Christ. Christ's consciousness is born out of that union, and Christ himself, as the philosopher's stone, then becomes the magical touchstone that transforms one's life. Last thing. In Christian alchemy, every event in the life of Christ is a metaphor for operations in the great work. Capital G, capital W.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, go ahead.
Do you want me to continue?
No, keep going.
Okay. The virgin birth And the nativity of Jesus represent the birth of a philosopher's child, and the subsequent separation, conjunction, fermentation, and sublimation produce the essence of the divine life that is available for all of us. The Holy Sacrament is believed to contain the most profound secrets of spiritual alchemy and is said to offer anyone a way to experience the transformation of the soul. Out of this mystical marriage, Christ, as the philosopher's stone, is born again within the worshiper. Transubstantiation is the Christian term for the process of alchemical transmutation. That's it.
Gotcha, exactly. It's almost like Christianity is a form of alchemy.
Oh yeah, but the black face of alchemy was Christ suffering on Calvary. The white face was his lingering death on the cross, and his resurrection was the perfection of his soul in the red phase of alchemy.
Yep. And the monks, I have sometimes heard that, blackening, whitening, reddening, the Christian monastic tradition would put it into, the first one, I guess, would be purification, and then the second would be illumination, and then the third would be union. That was ancient Christian monasticism breakdown of the black, white, red.
The blackening is so dark. It's not about that you don't even know how to begin to purify it. I mean, it's shown as in pictures of alchemical texts of old, I was at 10 of them, and all this stuff just exploding out of his head.
Right, well, blackening is basically just giving the soul some serious calisthenics, and the soul becoming strong enough to just carry a heavier load.
Right, which means your life, as you know it, is just almost manageable. I mean, probably many of us have gone through that phase. It's work to do.
Oh, absolutely. It's like Anthony Kiedis.
It gets better and better.
Right. But anyway,
I mean, you know my story. 7 years ago, I burned everything in the apartment, got beat up by the police. I mean, it was a litany of unbelievable things that I'm actually all grateful for in retrospect.
Yeah, you've had a surreal journey, my brother.
In fact, the officer who arrested me was plumber. Now, lead on the periodic table of elements is Pb because a plumber used to work on lead pipe.
Yeah, that's interesting. It all matches up, bro.
Well, that was a little bit of synchronicity.
Of course.
Yeah. No, but if I didn't follow that synchronicity, I would have been in big trouble. All I had to do was start. There's nothing I could do. I just had to wait and bear it. It was awful.
Yeah. I mean, in a sense, too, that first blackening, individuation, it's also, I think, what some people would call purgatory.
Yeah.
But the fire in purgatory kind of burns your sins out of you. So, and you get stronger at the same time, burning all the sins. I mean, that wouldn't be the language you used, but... I mean...
You gotta burn them sins!
The light congeals the darkness or something.
well, it's St. John of the Cross. What did he say after the dark night of the soul? The most beautiful sunset comes. And that's Aurora. That's actually the whitening. And then even from the whitening, things get better. You discover your own personal heaven on earth. Things that used to bother you, trouble you, they just go.
Yeah. I mean, I saw that too in St. John of the Cross. That climb to the heights.
Yeah. Can I? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's yours, bro.
Well, I'll tell you about a very specific lightning, and and I can tell you exactly when it happened. Now, there's a process in the lightning, also known as albedo, which is that alchemists notice both in the chemical realm and the spiritual realm, and that's called the cauda pavonis. That means the peacock scale. Now, on Halloween 2009, I saw the most beautiful double rainbow I've ever seen in my life. And that rainbow is often indicative of the peacock skin. Now, among pagans, they would call Halloween Samhain, they believe that the spirit world and the human world is like the barrier is thinner than it is at any other time. So if you want to communicate with a dead dog or whatever, that's the best time, if you're ready, of course. But anyway, after seeing this rainbow, I basically went into the woods with this sort of piece of wood that I had fashioned into a wand and sort of put a bunch of glyphs on it to personalize it. And I found myself drawn to a certain tree on this 64-acre farm on which I live. And I was attached to this piece of wood, which I called a wand, but I suddenly felt called upon by the tree. And the tree said, "See that fixed tree over there that basically has a hole in it? Stick your wand in there and just leave it there." And I was like, oh, okay. And it was like the opposite of like pulling Excalibur out of the stone. It was more like putting Excalibur back in the stone. But after I did that, it was about 2 a.m. in the morning, and I swear to God, the entire sky turned bright white. I can hardly believe it still.
You lit the fuse. When you stuck it into the ground, you lit the fuse, and the white went off. The fuse being the earth, I guess.
Yeah, well, what the tree sort of told me is that I was acknowledged as like a shepherd of this very special area, and the fact that I was going to take the wood and put my energy in it and then return it was some sort of ritual that basically was more powerful than I could ever have imagined. But it's one of the most significant days of my life. Halloween 2009. I mean, talk about a white night.
Yeah, there's a poem about that somewhere, isn't there?
Oh, there are. Most of the artists were, J.K. Rowling and George Lucas and many are good writers. They understand alchemy as a psychological process. And any good writer has to know psychology if he's going to motivate the characters properly.
What do you like better for the depth? I mean, not necessarily aesthetically, like, that movie was good. No, that movie was better. But I mean, in the sense of a deep spiritual understanding, what do you think was better, Star Wars or Harry Potter?
Oh, Star Wars.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, Harry Potter. I read the book. I was like, and then I saw the movie, and I remember the fact saying, "We're not going to disappoint the fans. We're going to have every single character in this movie." Well, that's not how you adapt a book into a movie, people. You have to excite stuff. And so Harry Potter was just like weighed down with so much extraneous stuff, where Star Wars was counted in most of its life. Like, people thought Star Wars was going to be a joke. George Lucas went to Hawaii. He was so embarrassed about what would happen. He thought, oh my God, I'll never recover from this. People were calling Chewbacca to be some dog.
Wow.
Yeah. but actually, look at Joseph Campbell's influence on George Lucas. And if you want a map for your own life, think of yourself as a hero, and then study Joseph Campbell's different cases of heroism.
Oh, absolutely. The thing is, and I'll just give the mic back to you for a while. I wanted to say about the hero with 1,000 faces and some of that language. That seems to take place when you first read it on an outer world that signifies an inner world. But it's almost like sometimes I think there's depth in the inner world that some of the mythic epic poems don't cover, like Ulysses. But anyways, as far as Campbell. In talking about Star Wars and stuff like that, I guess the floor is yours.
Well, thanks. I mean, the most beautiful part of Star Wars is here you have Luke, and he's a farmer on a desert planet. That's about the most depressing job you could have, maintaining vaporizers. And he has this moment where he goes out to two sons, and you hear dun, 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 dun. And you feel like, oh, where's Luke gonna go? Is he gonna be a farmer the rest of his life? But Obi-Wan, who's clearly the Merlin, or the mentor figure, the Gandalf, he offers to his own Excalibur, which is his lightsaber, and he says, Luke, you must join me in my fight for the Empire to rescue the princess. And he's like, oh, I can't do that. I have too much to do.
I remember that.
That's called the refusal of the call. The refusal of the call.
Yeah, that would have bad consequences if you go down for the count.
Well, his consequences were huge. He went back and he saw his whole farm burned and destroyed, and his uncle killed. So don't refuse to call if you can help it. This radio show is a bit of a call. You can't. There's nothing like it on the internet. I mean, you just have to protect Karen. I'm sorry, I'm back to that.
Well, I mean, we're basically going to just get more and more people as this goes on, and we're looking for sponsors, and we're looking for new age collaborators and practitioners. We can interview you about your ebook. We can talk to you about certain concepts. Oh yeah, absolutely. Work with universities and just I like to steer in the general direction of spiritual, psychological, religious, that kind of.
What does that rule out? Is anyone ruled out by that?
No, I think that's fantastic.
No, I mean, would you have a fundamentalist Christian on?
Would I have
challenge like
a fundamentalist Christian? No. I don't think I'd want to mix with that shit.
Alright, but Buddhist?
I would have, sure, I'll have any Buddhist, anybody in the mystical realm. I mean, Buddhism is pretty much inherently mystical, so yes.
Even Buddhism.
Actually, any truly religious person that's just not a complete extremist. I mean, we're not going to indulge hate. We can walk plenty of lines, but I mean, we're not. We're against Al Qaeda. We support America.
I'm so glad I was born in this country. I mean, if you just look at it in terms of odds, it was 1 in 16 chance that you and I would be born in the most powerful country in the history of the world.
Right, I know. Oh, mercy.
So be grateful.
Right.
Love it or leave it.
Yeah.
You didn't know how right-wing you could be.
Yeah, right. Exactly. We can just turn it up, or you could almost make your own form of like fascism. Like we only support people that listen to Pink Floyd or something. But something like that, like it's like we're libertarian capitalist, except for like these select things that the government just takes over, like what's good music and stuff.
well, do you know there's a Baudrillard. He was a French philosopher, and he talks about this thing called the commodification of lost faculty. In other words, we are so specialized, we are forced to buy things, so we used to be able to know how to create an instance. So, for example, instead of chopping wood, we have a gym membership. Instead of cooking for ourselves, we get fast food. And be careful about those faculties that you can buy. Not because it's going to be the end time and you need to know how to grow your own food, but be connected to the bonds of nature. It's very hard when you're in your car with the air conditioning, listening to whatever music, tormenting yourself about this or that as you go around in your metal suit. Anyway, I'm done there.
Hey. No, I kind of want you to keep going on this, actually.
Oh, wow.
I mean, seriously, wait, but before I turn it back over to you, we got like 5 minutes left, but you can say.
Rock on.
Yeah, but I just wanted to compliment you, like, you're a good talker on air, like, I mean, and I mean, you're not like, you're not like a drama-rama, but you're just ready to go. I mean, you'd be like ready to talk to Anderson Cooper, like, well, Mr. what we don't understand is, shall.
Well, I do have a background in teaching and journalism, so that helps a little bit. But I've never been able to talk about such esoteric subjects. Like, hardly anybody knows I'm a Freemason, because I literally have people recoil in terror. Like, oh my God, you're one of them who's making my life miserable. And actually, I'm not an active member of the Freemasons because they reject the idea of co-masonry, which includes women. I can't be in a esoteric group that includes women. It's just wrong. For me, anyway.
Amen.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing missing from Christianity, in my opinion, is a real idea of goddess worship. I mean, you have Mary, but there's a lot of people who theorize that the monk who helped develop Chartres out of the magnificent people that's just outside of Paris, he was obsessed with Isis. And he decided that Mary would be the perfect avatar for Isis, the divine feminine. And the problem with the Christian divine feminine is she's not sexual at all. Neither is Jesus. Everyone conceives immaculately. So Christians don't really have good instruction when it comes to sexual relations. I'm not sure any religion really does.
That's where most critics, I mean religious critics from within, will point out that Christianity went wrong with sex and stuff. I mean, I've seen some books start to come out about like married partners enjoying yoga while sharing the body of, having sex, like this, like yoga mixed with mystical Christianity, but mainstream Protestants are reading it where, like, you have sex with your wife and you're joined in the body of Christ, like, there are people talking about that, you go out to those, all those yoga meditation classes on the West Coast, there's Christians that are down with that too.
Oh, I mean, Martin Luther King was a Christian. He's one of the greatest Americans who ever lived. The founding fathers were Christians. am I to like prejudge any Christian?
No,
I was baptized myself.
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it's a weakness.
Oh, it's yes,
An
it is
historic weakness.
And not only that, we do not have rites of passage in this country, which is why you have kids dying at fraternity parties for drinking too much beer or too much water. We need genuine rites of passage.
Yeah, it's like you've got to almost die. Like in our generation, your rite of passage is how many brushes with death have you had? You know, like that's the rite of passage. The people that have like really walked through the fire, it's like, how many times have you come close to dying? How many times have you been on the edge of that? You know, but I mean, you go through that enough times, it's nothing to brag about. It's like, shit, I'm glad that's over.
It'll come whether you prepare for it or not. But if your tribe or your community orchestrates a ritual where you are isolated in the woods for 4 days, and then you come back into civilization, huge changes happen.
Oh, like the indigenous.
But our society doesn't think orchestrate that.
Right, like walkabout.
Walkabouts, exactly. I mean, you know there's tribes where they take the 13-year-old boys and then they cut off, I think they circumcise them, which has to hurt. But then they have to go on to some hunt, and then they come back then, assuming they, did the hunt correctly, and then they make love for the first time.
Yeah, I mean that's a good process right there. Wonder if that's the end, or wonder if that's just the end of like blackening.
Yeah. Well, blackening seems to come not because people choose it. In fact, the spiritual journey is not something anyone really seems to choose.
Yeah,
that I know.
Exactly. I mean, if you can think about it and conceptualize it, and it's real vivid to you the first time you hear about the theory and read it, then yeah. You don't have a choice. But
just to familiarize people with the first phase of alchemy, the blackening, they're called calcination and dissolution. Calcination is set on fire. It's your whole world collapsing. People who are your friends, your family, your job, all that might just disappear. And you realize you're all alone. Dissolution is the arrival of the emotions, the tears that are finally arrive when you realize how truly alone you always thought you were. But as you go on, the steps get easier until what's called fermentation. But when you get there, then you can ask me about it. But that's like the second purge, just to make sure you're pretty pure before you're given any special knowledge. Because you don't want to end up some guru just leading people astray.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You've got to decide on purity. I mean, they're not going to let you go any further, if you're still thinking of like being a world dictator.
Although they might.
Well, yeah, well, okay. What do you think?
I mean, I've known people
that
this has happened to.
Our producer has a question.
Truly talented spiritual people who suddenly got scared and said, give me money for this retreat or the apocalypse is coming. And it was shocking. It was like, what the hell? The apocalypse? Unless you have your retreat in Montana? I mean, this person, she could probably move things with her mind. But
did they come away with that? Did they come away with the money?
Oh, I never got asked for money.
Oh, no, what I mean is that group that did that about the apocalypse.
He lost a lot of followers.
Oh, yeah, but did he get to keep any of the money?
Wait, did she get any money?
Did he get to keep the money? I mean, he played people. I'm just saying, did he get to keep the money, or did the courts take him down?
Oh no. Her name is Deborah. Well, I have to be careful. She's the granddaughter of a famous general of World War II.
Okay, go for it.
And she basically goes through this process where her powers attract a close circle, then she does something to alienate them all, and then she just attracts a whole new group over and over. And meanwhile, she's building terrible karma for herself.
Did she have a 3-part name?
Did she have a 3-part what?
Name.
Yes, she did. How'd you know that?
Well, I know who you're talking about.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Let's not talk about it.
Well, I'm not worried about slander really, but
no, I'm not.
Be careful.
As if they're listening. I mean, actually, if they were listening, that'd be a good compliment.
Yeah.
It'd be like, yeah, tell your friends we're attacking you on air. The followers of her are like, oh, people are still talking about it. Thank God.
No, I mean,
it didn't work out so well.
She could channel energy so well, and she also was very good at getting rid of the vampires, people who just not stop talking. And frankly, it's the strength I've had to get recently, because I discovered if there's anything that will destroy my day, it's being around a negative person for more than half an hour. It is so draining. Where she would be like, why are you doing this? Can you feel yourself sucking the energy out of the room? Now just be quiet for 2 minutes and think about what you've been doing. And that actually impressed me. But the other stuff, the apocalypse, well, forget about it. It's kind of like Gurdjieff. Gurdjieff apparently, and Gurdjieff used like sexual, Carlos
Castaneda. They all. There's tons of them that did it. That could be a good topic we could talk about. Actually, in the next show. You gotta wrap things up. Yeah, we gotta wrap things up. But that is actually a good thing to think about for the next time to have a discussion of some of the. Gurus. Yeah, like the recent gurus, and we could choose ones that are already dead if we wanted to, out of respect for the listeners.
Oh, we can talk about Deepak Chopra.
I'm not going to get up here. Okay, we can say whatever we want, I guess.
Oh, can I just really quick about Deepak Chopra?
Deepak Chopra? Okay, go.
This is what he said. If you want happiness, let go of happiness. If you want success, let go of success. If you want to get rich, give me your money.
but I think his detachment actually. I mean, I have to say, yeah, there's a lot better than Deepak Chopra, and he's just been a good businessman too. But
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But I think it is worth pointing out there's so many more advanced than him. Like, it's a little ironic he got such a big platform, but I mean, he came on strong at the time he did.
Well, he appealed to the masses. Yeah. Like The Secret. We should talk about The Secret, which was a very powerful explanation of a basic truth. Unfortunately, a lot of the message is lost, but I don't want to keep you on forever.
Yeah. I mean, they just take one ancient hermetic principle and extend it for their whole fucking work in like a very concentrated direction that has to do with money and success.
Yes. God wants to be rich.
But we got to wrap things up. But it's been great having you. We'll be talking. ongoing about ways we can build this up. In the meantime, if you want to help us out, be a sponsor, collaborate, New Age Magazine writer, author, philosopher, academic dork, you can email me at thegraveyardcowboy@gmail.com, thegraveyardcowboy@gmail.com, or go to our website at thegraveyardcowboy.com. And my co-host, Ty Wolf, thanks so much for the chat tonight.
Oh, Clint, it's so edifying. And you really made me feel comfortable.
Oh, exactly. We've got tons of material. I mean, we certainly aren't short in that supply. But anyways, I'm going to play the Graveyard commercial plug. And
all right, can I say goodnight real quick?
Yeah, say goodnight to everyone.
Blessings from the goddess to everybody who's listening. Good night.
All right, good night, everybody.